for coming over to Hungary for this Fitness Management Seminarium. And I would like to ask about your impressions about today. How did you feel about this Fitness Seminarium here?
It was very pleasing for me to experience how many people came on relatively short notice, which is also credit to IWI for organizing it, and people look to you to bring them knowledge that they need. And the introduction of the people at the beginning was such a great way to identify that the people really want and need to come together, and it hasn't happened before. And that alone was a great benefit of the seminar. Then, of course, talking about the different trends in Europe, how it affects the market here in Hungary was of great interest to them. And it's leaving them now thinking about, okay, those ideas might be in some ways too far away or not applicable to them now, but how can they adapt it to make it work for them was a thought that I was hearing at the end. And the 45 questions that I had that I answered as much as time allowed was an example of the real need and hunger for knowledge and asking thoughtfully and respectfully for solutions or opinions, I thought was great.
What do you suggest for the fitness sector professionals, for the managers? What would be the next step, what they should look for their growth?
Well, I'd mentioned that Hungary doesn't have to take the normal evolution that other clubs and countries have made, because the use of modern technology, social media, can help them leapfrog or accelerate that learning. And yes, there needs to be some structure, and IWI can provide some of that structure. I think that people would like to have this type of get-together, say, on a quarterly basis. And maybe on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, there's a rotating breakfast at different clubs where those club managers can get together and continue this process of breaking the ice, sharing ideas and best practices at a local level and getting better. And by doing that, I think it can be lots of small steps towards the long-term goal, which we discussed, doubling the number of people working out, making the sector more profitable, and making it a sector that is dealt with respectfully by the government, and that other stakeholders, meaning insurance companies, corporations, education providers, think of this as a mature and maturing sector.